Boxing King Media in association with Boxer for the first time, 18-0, Hamed Ghaz. Hamed, first time I'm interviewing you. Obviously I've known you for quite a good few years now, but one of the first things I want to ask you is, like, I think the Sean O'Hagan, the trainer Reece Mould, brought it up as well. You're 18-0, but you kind of gone under the radar. Why is that?
Definitely. First of all, I want to thank yourself, for taking time out and doing this interview. I've been ready for this opportunity, 2-3 years ago, but it's just been like the circumstances has not made it happen because I've had 3 fights in a row being cancelled. I was scheduled to fight for the IBO Intercontinental title twice, but it got cancelled, and then I was supposed to fight Myron Mills for the English title about a year ago, and it just never happened, But I'm ready for this, for this fight. I'm ready for this fight. Come February 10th, I'm going to be 100% ready, and I'm going to show everyone that I belong in the high level.
Sean, obviously, your opponent, Reece Mould, his trainer, suggested that you've had 17 journeyman fights. Obviously, when I look through your record, Liam Shinkwin is the name that sticks out. So that was probably your first fight where you had to show what you're really about. You had somebody in there against you who was looking to win. So what was that experience like for you?
It was incredible, like the adrenaline rush, the build up to the fight, being the main event, it was a lot, and I had to prove it to everyone that I belong in the high stage, and I'm a top level fighter, and I did that. It was scheduled for 10 rounds for the English title eliminator, and I stopped him in the 3rd round. And Liam Shinkwin is a top fighter. He was a junior Olympic gold medalist, I think. So yeah. It's just that people haven't heard about me, and this fight is the fight that there's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people that hear about me and that'll know about me, and it'll open up so many doors for me in terms of like everything, bigger fights, and I just have to keep on showing up and performing.
Obviously, you've spoken about it before in other interviews. That you're quite proud of your Afghani heritage. So you left a war-torn Afghan to come to the UK and obviously make a name for yourself. So, if I put you into the mix of all the British Asian fighters in the UK right now, there's loads. There's Hamza Shiraz, there's Adam Azim, both the Azim brothers, Zamar Akbar. There's quite a lot of you coming through. So where do you kind of fit into all that mix? Do you speak to any of the other guys?
I don't really. I'm Akbar, I know of him. I know a lot. I know of like all the fighters, but I put myself right at the top. Whether it's Asians, whether it's not Asian, But I put myself at the top. I think that I'm one of the top level fighters at lightweight.
Well, you got to 18-0, and that's a good record on paper. If you win on Feb 10th, you're 19-0 with an English title and a WBA title to your name as well. So how much will that mean to you and your family? I bet your family got excited for this opportunity as well.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to mean so much, but this is just a start. I'm going to go all the way. I put my heart and soul into it. I do this full time, and I'm going to make everyone proud, and starting from February 10th.
Last question for you. There's obviously a lot of British Pakistani fighters, but there's not many British Afghans. There's obviously yourself, there's Casey Kadimi, but have you got a message, and you could say this in Afghani language as well if you want, for the next generation of young Afghans to inspire them? If you just don't say any swear words, because I know a few.
No, I just want to thank everyone, that's been supportive, that's supported me, and if there is any Afghani fighters coming up, which I know there is, they're starting up, there's so many fighters that's like sort of seen me, and they're saying that I'm a sort of a role model to them, but just keep working. It's not an easy sport, so it's not an easy sport. If you're going to do it, put your heart and soul into it, and train hard and listen to your trainers.
And I did say last question, but I just thought in my head, obviously, do you watch cricket?
Just sort of like the T20s and Yeah.
So you know there's a big rivalry between Afghanistan and Pakistan. So hopefully, you never know, somewhere down the line we get to see you against another British Pakistani. Be a stadium show potentially up in Yorkshire somewhere.
Possibly, yeah. But you know, I don't have nothing against Asian fighters, whether they're from.
Just like, I mean, in a rivalry sense.
Yeah, possibly. If they, listen, I'm ready to fight anyone. You know, on my way. You know, I'm ready to fight anyone. I'm not shy of any challenge, whoever it is, whether the Asians or whatever it is, I'll fight them. So if there is somebody, yeah, why not? If it makes sense, then let's do it.
100%, man. I like that because people like that as well. Gets fans excited. So Hamid, I wish you all the best, Feb 10th, and may the best man win.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.